I don't mean to be sweating you.
Here we go. Let me go share my screen here so we can get our intros on in. Share sound. Hey, here we go. We got it almost, baby. Look at it.
I don't mean to be sweating you. All I want to do is just talk to you. I don't mean to be sweating you. All I want to do is just talk to you. I don't mean to be sweating you. All I want to do is just talk to you. I don't mean to be sweating you. Let's talk about.
All right. Welcome to another episode of Just Talking to You. I'm your man, the people's champ, and I'm not here alone. I am here with my partner in crime, Shay Boogie. Shay Boogie, introduce yourself.
Hey everybody, it's your girl Shay, and I may be leaning to the left a little bit, but I'm here.
Oh man. Let's say you may be leaning to the left, son, but you're here, huh?
Leaning to the left. I had a friend's birthday today, so I may be leaning to the left a little bit. Ooh.
Oh shoot.
Shot.
Did you have a lot of adult beverages, Shay Boogie?
Ooh, a little, just a little bit.
It's a smidget of adult beverages, huh?
Just a smidgen, but I'm feeling good though. I'm a pull this on out. Watch.
Oh man, what time did the party start?
About 2:45.
2:45, huh? Oh shoot.
And it was still going on when I left, but
Uh-oh. It was still going on when you left.
It was still going on when I left, but it was a good day, like Ice Cube said.
Today was a good day, huh?
Today was a good day, especially with all the snow and ice. So, what a way to end it.
We'll say what a way to end it, huh?
Yes. How was your day?
Oh man, it was just another day, man. Getting some rest, man. Getting some rest. Shoot. We got to deal with what we got to deal with.
Did y'all get a lot of snow? Y'all still got snow?
Still got a lot of snow. Still got that doggone snow like it ain't nothing.
Yep, it's starting to defrost here, so thank goodness.
Is it?
Is it what?
It's starting to defrost there, you said?
Yeah, it's starting to. We was able to get out today. I still have some ice on my steps this morning, but I wouldn't buy some defrost or cat litter or whatever, and I put it down. So we was finally able to get out the house.
Oh, so you were able to slide up out the house eventually, huh?
Yo, as I said, adult beverages rock.
Oh my God. So it's safe to say that you probably still feeling it.
A little bit. I'm tilted to the left.
I'm not mad at you though.
Thank you. I so appreciate you.
She say she didn't get her adult on.
Adult on today. It was necessary. We've been trapped for 2 days, so But hey, that 15% of the grid that they fixed in Texas kind of held up. So hey, good job, 15%. At least my electricity held.
We say at least your electricity held, huh?
Thank God. Yes, hallelujah. Because last year it didn't hold. It was freezing cold. But hey, thank you, February. Woohoo! 2 days off.
Lord have mercy. Hey, what you think about that groundhog?
Poor thing, bless his heart. He died, right? One of them died or something like that.
Man, that little groundhog, that little rat glorified rat, the groundhog.
Hey, that's been an ongoing tradition, but
Man,
hey,
since we was kids, wasn't it? Groundhog
yep,
Day.
yep,
We
showing
all, we
up.
always used to look for groundhogs. You like, where's the groundhog at?
I really didn't pay attention to it, but hey, you know what?
Hey, I used to,
Blessings
man.
to the
I
groundhog.
guess when you from the hood, man, you look for them groundhogs. You know good and well you ain't gonna find a groundhog in the hood.
You know, I didn't know about the groundhog till I moved to Texas. So thank you, groundhog. But okay.
But you say thank you anyway, huh, groundhog?
It's a thing. It's a thing. So it's been right, it's been wrong, but blessings to the groundhog. So we're gonna say a prayer and moment of silence for the groundhog.
Uh-huh.
Mhm. So,
So what else? What else is going on?
oh, not much over here. So, want to jump into the topics?
Oh, give me 1 second. We're gonna jump right into it.
Hmm. What you over there scheming?
No. I was just replying back to an employee and everything.
Okay.
That's about it.
Hmm.
So we finna jump off into our topics. Our topics. Do we call and bother people today? What you think?
Huh?
Do you think we should call and get on these people, see where they at today?
Ah, it's Sunday. It's been frozen cold. So, we could let them make it today.
You say let them make it, huh?
Let them make it. You just never know what they going through.
What they got going on, huh?
Yep.
Okay.
It's a snow day.
It's a snow day. It ain't even snowing.
But we got ice, so you just never know.
Man. So let's jump off into it. We're gonna talk about we got a lot of little interesting topics. We go hit up.
Let's do it.
Joe, we're gonna start with Joe Rogan.
Now, is this the same dude that did Fear Factor? Is that the Joe Rogan?
He's an MMA commentator.
Okay.
And he hosts Joe Rogan Experience on Spotify. They under serious fire. Recently, several artists have pulled their entire music catalogs from Spotify in response to COVID misinformation on his show. Spotify stood by him until old videos began circulating with him using the N word repeatedly. Spotify has since removed over 70 episodes of his podcast since the controversy, and Joe Rogan has finally issued an apology on social media. Comments and react. What do you think? You think he should be fired, or do you think he will eventually be fired? What you think?
But you knew he was saying N-word prior to having to pull his show off. So should he be fired? Maybe. Could they bring him back later just until the heat dies down? Yes. So is it enough that they fire him? No. Because you knew what you were saying when you used the N-word in the first place. You knew it was a word that you shouldn't be using in the first place as a Caucasian person, but you let the content sit. You know what I'm saying? So I think he should be fired, and I think that that's where it should be. I think he should be fired. And I think his apology, I get sick of the late apologies. Like, you knew you shouldn't have said it in the first place. That's not a word you should not be using. So I think it's sorry of you to issue an apology and you don't mean it. You know what I'm saying? Like
Right.
if you were apologetic, you wouldn't have used it in the first place. You know
Right.
that's not something you should be saying. You know that's a derogatory term. So why are you using it? Why are you saying it? It's not your place. So don't use it in the first place. Then you won't have to apologize. So why? It's stupid to me.
It's very stupid. It's very stupid. And me personally, I think he should be terminated because
Right.
because it's crazy. It's crazy. There ain't no way in hell. Ain't no way in hell he's not supposed to be fired because of the stuff that he did. Come on, man. Everybody else has been getting fired and everything. And yeah. Hey, you're right, Angie. He only issued an apology just because his money was affected. You are
Right.
never, hey, you are telling the truth about that.
Right.
Boy,
And
she's
until
telling
your
the truth.
pockets is hit, that's when you quote feeling sorry. You finna lose your show. Now you feeling it. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, I'm sorry. Sit down, fool.
Uh-huh. And that's the thing. I think he should be fired because, like I said, it's impacting that money. It's gonna hit them pockets and everything. And hey, he needs to be terminated. He needs to
Because
know
at
because
this
everybody
point,
else would be terminated.
right?
Anybody else in that situation would be fired.
Exactly. Because you know, at this point, you know what you saying. You know the history behind the words that you use. So there's no excuse. Oh, I didn't know what I was saying, or blah blah blah. You did know. At this point, you do know. There's no excuse, no rhyme, no reason for you not to know the history behind that word that you use. So I it's just gross to me that you are still using this word in 2022. So you knew what you was doing. You on mute, sir.
Yeah, people think that they can still get away with using that word just because of different culture, just because another culture uses it. That does
Right.
not give nobody permission from a different culture to use that word.
No, it
Uh,
doesn't.
but we would definitely need to start working on it ourselves. If we stop using the word, I think that may say, hey, if they're not using it, why should we be using it? But I mean, it is what it is, man. Dre Day, what's up with you, girl?
What's going down?
We were just talking about Joe Rogan.
Joe Rogan.
Joe Rogan, his that fake apology and stuff uh about his Spotify show and everything. And you think he gonna get fired eventually?
No, I think he'll do an apology tour like everybody else. I just don't believe in firing people from their livelihood over something that, I mean, he has an audience. If he said whatever he said all day, every day, he's got an audience for that. There are people who are going to pay good money to listen to him say that
Right.
stuff, right or wrong. I do 100% believe in the freedom of speech. We have the freedom to not listen, to not have to hear it, so I'm not saying he should keep his job, but I'm also saying that he should not be fired. Should he be sanctioned? Yes. There should be some sort of saying you should feel that. But who's to say that one day I won't say something out of pocket or like, think about it. 5-10 years from now, they come digging up these podcasts and I done said something outrageous.
Right.
So should I be fired for that 5 years from now for something that I said today?
Absolutely not.
So
That was in the past, but we know how society we live in that microwave society and everything, and it's like right now. You could have said something 20 years ago,
right.
but they go out like, oh, he already said it. Like it was a lot of pro athletes that may have said the N word, and white athletes that said the N word, and this was probably like when they was in high school, maybe college, and these guys been in the NFL for years and everything, but now they go back in and look up an old tweet or some stuff, man, or shaming somebody, and they hold that against them, man. So
Yeah, I if it's present day to me is different than if it was said many, many moons ago.
right,
Because by punishing somebody today for something they said 1,000 years ago doesn't allow for growth. You might as well kept saying it.
yeah, I totally agree with that. Might as well. It'd be interesting to see how old Joe spin this, and how the publicists and Spotify put a spin on this and everything. Hey, some people may get a couple get that Spotify Prime free for a couple months and everything. Hey man, Uber driver named Jen shared a story on TikTok about a surprise she got while working. She was supposed to go on a date with the guy, and they wound up rescheduling for another day. She chose Uber that night to make some money, and guess what? She winds up picking up the guy she was dating and another woman he was on a date with. Nobody burned up the spot, but he did not call to apologize. He did not call to apologize. What you think about that? Hey, this is my take, man. Hey, we ain't in no. If this is no, we not boyfriend and girlfriend. If we're just dating, you can't get mad if I cancel the date. I'm sorry. You can't get mad if I cancel the date. How can you get mad if this man cancels the date? If he got another date lined up, there's no reason to get mad. That's my thing. So what you think about that?
I mean, you say there's no reason to get mad, but did she elaborate on what he said? Like, was he like, I gotta cancel because I got a stomach ache, I got explosive diarrhea, and I need to cancel?
Did you say explosive diarrhea?
I most certainly did.
Hey,
You know,
explosive. That means it was just you just couldn't
you
explosive.
can't hold that.
That is I think that's gotta be one of the funniest things when you said explosive diarrhea.
I'm saying that's a problem. If you have explosive diarrhea and you're supposed to be going on a date tonight, no, sir, cancel that date. But if he didn't have a reason or he was just like, hey, but I guess what I'm getting at is, did he lie about why he needed to cancel instead of just being honest and say, hey, I double booked myself today, can we reschedule?
I think he did. I think he did double I think he did double book himself.
Yeah, he did double book himself. So the question is, was he honest about it or did he lie about like why he needed to reschedule? Because
Oh,
if you are not in a one-on-one relationship and y'all are just dating, y'all just at the dating stage, you can date whoever he wants to.
oh
So
yeah.
if he double booked himself, just come say that's what you did.
Just keep it honest. Keep it real, like the young people
Yeah.
say. Keep it 100.
Did you say like the young people? Gross.
You know how we do it.
No, you that over there acting old.
Now, did you say I was over here acting old?
Yeah, you said like the young people say. What?
You did not say I'm over here acting old. He's a slasher. Dre, oh man, Angie say you right, Dre. You are absolutely right.
Thank you, Angie.
But yeah, that's the thing though, man. You gotta be honest. Gotta be just completely honest. Because didn't call her back and apologize after he was dropped off. So she dropped him off and everything, and the guy didn't call her back and apologize or anything. So she can't get mad. She can't get mad if they are just in the process of dating. She can't get mad.
I wonder why she felt like she was owed an apology. See, that's what makes me wonder if he was honest with her about why he needed to reschedule.
Yeah, that's what make you think. Was he dirty macking?
Yeah,
Did he tell the truth or did he just lie about it? And that's what it was looking like. He may not have told the complete truth.
right.
He may have shot a couple fabrications up in there and everything. But you know what though? Shout out to her, man. She handled that like a G, man.
Indeed.
She didn't get mad. She didn't blow his spot up or nothing, do anything. She just went and took him on his ride and everything and picked him up. The $1 million question, I want to know what type of tip he gave.
He probably gave her a bad review.
Oh my God. I hope he didn't give her no bad review because she could have just definitely blew him up. Yeah, he don't owe her no apology if he was being honest with her. You right, Angie. You were right. She may have been disappointed, but hey, she can't get mad. She cannot get mad at all. Cannot get mad at the man. So, man, it is what it is, man. I wish her nothing but the best, man. But the guy, if he's a guy, he needs to make sure. And don't they have it on Uber so you can see who's coming to pick you up?
Yeah.
So why did he just automatically just cancel the ride?
Maybe he didn't. Maybe he didn't make the.
He was worried about the cancellation fee.
No, maybe he did. Maybe he wasn't the one that got the Uber. Maybe the date got the Uber. You know what I mean? And he just happened to be a passenger.
Man, I don't know, man. That's curious though, man. If he gave her a tip, because the other girl probably is clueless.
Yeah.
And the one who was driving, he was, and I know he was probably just nervous as hell. He was like, "Oh man, I hope she don't say nothing, blow this up and everything." But now he should have been. That should have been the first thing he did was do some damage control. But ain't no telling what he did. What he told the girl. That's my cousin from out of town. We know that one won't fly. We know that one will definitely not fly.
But why not?
Why would it fly? This is cousin from out of town. Come on now.
I'm just saying.
Hey, you're trying to give him the benefit of the doubt, Dre, don't you?
Absolutely not.
Angie say we definitely need some more information, man.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, I don't do too much TikTok, man, but that's what it was on TikTok. I'm gonna see if I can see that TikTok. What was it? Uber date gone wrong. Woman says date sent her home in Uber. There it is. Uber's, there it is. It says, when it comes to dating, it's never pleasant. Yada, 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 yada. That's exactly what a U.S. woman called Jen, who took the TikTok, goes by Jen World 444, sharing is a casual Uber driver who got the surprise of her life when she picked up a man she's been dating who was on a night out with another woman. When you decide to stay in on Friday, drive for Uber, and your man gets into the backseat with another girl, she captioned her initial video, which has since gone viral. The clip has racked up 3.1 million views, with countless TikTok users dying to find out more about Jen's awkward Uber drive. Wow. Now, this is the question too. Now, can she post it? Because this now becomes an invasion of his privacy. Now, you working for Uber, you're an Uber driver, and you posting me out there on this video and everything. I don't care we're dating or not. We're not in no dating capacity. I am a customer, and you are
it's
the person.
Also her business.
Why?
They were in her vehicle. It's her business.
Okay. But if nothing was going on, nothing was going down that was suspicious or funny, why would we post the video?
She posted it because she had a story she wanted to tell everybody on TikTok.
And she got 3.1 million views and counting. So she done went viral on it.
I mean, it's more than chuckles and grins on TikTok.
I know. The male passenger slides into the back seat right behind Jen, and she immediately recognized him as her Hinge date. She met him on Hinge.
What's that?
I think it's a dating app. So obviously, if they met on Hinge, I'm assuming, I'm just going to under what I'm reading. They met on Hinge. They couldn't have been dating too long. And he canceled and went on another date. That's what I get out of it.
Yeah, I just don't see the problem. In reality, I don't see the problem.
Yeah, but if she took a picture of both of them in the back seat and stuff, and yeah, that's right. That would be my only problem and everything.
What do you mean?
If she kind of took a picture of both of them in the back seat, snuggled up and everything, and you know, they ain't been rudely or disorderly or anything like that. She just did it just to say, hey, this is what I get with my cheating man or something, and just putting it out there like that and everything. So, but you can't, like you said, Dre, you can't get mad. You met him off Hinge. You met him off Hinge. Y'all ain't been dating that long.
And then the question is she mad or is she amused?
I don't know. She looks young. Joy, J Word 444. Her name is Jen. J Word 444. She looks young.
Let me go check this out. Right,
she looks young. So she looks young. She don't look that old.
J Word
444.
Catch his boyfriend cheating. Can you pull it up on the computer?
Okay.
No, that's not the right one. That's not the right one.
Let me see if I can pull it up and share it with our people. Yeah.
Oh, it's got like 3 parts.
What we say here? Uber drivers. I'm trying to find it here.
Just type in J Word 444. Are you on TikTok?
I'm not even on TikTok. Okay, I think this is it. Okay. Okay. I don't know if I even got TikTok. Let me try it here. TikTok. Okay, let me see. You say J Word. JWORD 444. Let's check OGN out. Which video was it?
It's the one that says this actually happened. Ha ha ha.
I'm looking. Is it near the top?
Yeah.
Not the dude dodged the bullet.
Are you on her page?
Yes, I am. Hold on,
Okay.
let me share my screen so everybody can see. We got J World. Share.
Okay, scroll down. Oh. Scroll down some more. It's this one with the ceiling fan in the background.
Right here.
Yeah.
Okay.
And she
Okay. So go up there.
and she
So scroll back up where you see Uber part 1.
Uh-huh.
That's probably where she actually tells the story.
Time as to what happened. So mind you, today's Monday. Right now it's Monday. This all happened on Friday, and there's new developments every day since then. Saturday and
Okay, here we go.
Sunday.
You
So
heard it?
we're gonna talk about it. All right, starting right off, this guy and I were not dating. We met on Hinge and things were going well. When we first met, we met each other's friends and stuff, and he had invited me to a birthday party where I met his whole friend group, all of his friends, and I actually met the girl who got in the Uber with him, but I just didn't know. I didn't realize at the time that I had already met her. So yeah, things were going well with us, but things were relatively new, right? And so I had asked him what he was doing this weekend, because obviously I wanted to hang out, and he said on Friday he was going to the Pens game with a buddy, and he was free Saturday so we could hang out. And I was like, okay, perfect. In my mind, I was like, okay, I'm gonna drive for Uber on Friday and make some money, and I'll see him Saturday. So I'm out driving on Friday, and I get an Uber request from a girl. No big deal. I go and pick her up. She gets in the back seat of my car, on the passenger side, and I look over, and she looked familiar, but I didn't know her name. I didn't remember her name, and I didn't want to say anything because I wasn't sure at that point. And then so he gets in the back seat right behind me, and at this point I wasn't even thinking anything of it. So I start pulling away, and they start talking about their friends that I had met. They start name dropping all these names, and I'm like, that is them. So I look in the rearview mirror, and we make eye contact, and that's when we both know. I knew it was him, he knew it was me. We had our masks on, so that's why it was hard to tell at first. But when we made eye contact, definitely knew. And so we go the whole entire ride, and he doesn't say anything. And so that's why I'm like, wait, what's happening right now? So I dropped them off at the arena, and within 5 minutes, he calls me, and he's like, hey, I'm really sorry. I knew that was you. I should have said something, but I just didn't. I was in shock. Yeah, that was basically it. And I was like, yeah, it's fine. I don't really know what to say either. And so, yeah, at that point, I guess I was trying to figure out, were they just friends? Were they on a date? What the fuck just happened? And we're going to talk about Saturday and Sunday, next part.
So what you think, man?
Well, I mean,
Do you want to see part 2?
do you see the part 2? I just saw part 1 and part 3.
I didn't see 2. I'm assuming that she got this same sweatshirt on. This should be 2.
Okay.
Right. Let me see.
Yesterday, he picked up our entire tab after we were there all day. So it was a $230 check, and he tipped $100. So that was really nice. Okay, wait. So I did forget one thing.
Okay.
Okay, part 2. So at this point, 90% of me thought that they were just friends and it was just a misunderstanding, crazy coincidence, right? But there was 10% of me, a small percent, that was just are they on a date right now? And the reason that I thought that is because when I had met his friend group, he had mentioned that there was a girl in the group that he used to have a thing with. but they weren't a thing anymore. And in my mind, I was just like, okay, no big deal. Like, it's life, you know? So in my mind, I was just like, was this the friend that he had a thing with, that he's on a date with right now? So we don't talk for the rest of Friday night, and he ends up texting me Saturday, basically just saying, hey, can we talk today? I feel weird about last night, and I want to let you know that there's nothing going on between me and that girl. We're just really good friends. And so I was like, yeah, of course, we can definitely talk. And so we went and talked, and everything was fine. I mean, he had said that they were just friends, and that was it. And I straight up asked, was this the girl that you had a thing with? And he said, no, that wasn't her. I said, okay, funny story. That's the end of it, you know? Sunday rolls around, and I go out to the bar next to my house with my two girlfriends. We're just debriefing about the whole situation, and we are friends with the bartender there. And she brings up how the first TikTok I posted, how it went viral, and she was like, but wait, crazy story, I actually know the other girl. I'm friends with her, and she's here right now across the bar. And I'm like, no fucking way she's here right now. And so I'm like, I should talk to her. We should talk it out, you know? Because she probably already saw the TikTok. So, part 3. Part 3, the final story. So, yeah, we're at the bar yesterday, and the waitress knows both of us, and she tells me that the other girl's there, and we're talking about the TikTok, and I'm like, okay, well, I should talk to the other girl, right? And I say to the waitress, I'm like, yeah, I feel bad because I didn't want to, like, overreact. I know that they're just friends, and it wasn't what I thought it was. And she goes, what do you mean they're just friends? And I said, what do you mean? They're not just friends? And she goes, no, they are definitely more than friends. And I was like, oh. So at this point, that's when the girl comes up to me. We start talking, and it is confirmed that that was the girl that he had a thing with. So I text him, and I'm like, I have a funny story, and we need to talk about it. We need to talk. So he comes to the bar with both of us there, and I take him over to a side table, and we just start talking. Yeah, so at that point, he came clean, and there was really nothing else to say, I guess. I mean, for a while, we just kind of, like, sat and had a drink, and that's it. That's the story. So, here we are. All right, part 3. Hey, wait,
Okay.
so I did forget one thing. When we were at the bar yesterday, he picked up our entire tab after we were there all day. So it was a $230 check, and he tipped $100. So that was really nice.
Hey, man. Unbelievable. Young. And she's going to go back to it. Hey, Charles, thank you for joining us, brother. Hey, but that's just crazy, man. Just young and dumb, man.
What'd you say? She gonna go back and do what?
She gonna probably still mess around with him and everything. Now because he feel like he can have his cake and eat it too. So that's what it is, man. So, hey, my girl, Adrian Joy Johnson, man. She's the actress. She's Shireen from House Party, and she baby boy mother. Miss Johnson said she recently celebrated her 50th birthday, and she was in the Caribbean islands, and she recently celebrated it in fashion with a threesome, 2 men.
Mm-hmm.
She celebrated with 2 men. What is something on your bucket list that you would like to do? So that's the thing. She went on the show, Angela Lee's podcast, and she was just sharing for her 50th birthday how she just she said it was just amazing. She said it was like a amazing dance. They was going back and forth with her. She said they went to IHOP. They went to breakfast afterwards. Hey man, that's she said. They went to breakfast afterwards, and it was just an amazing. Excuse me. It was just an amazing time that she had with the man, and that was welcome and happy birthday to her.
Mm.
So, what you think, Dre, about that, man? My girl Adrian Joy Johnson. Mama got a life too.
That's that's exactly what she probably said. Was that mama got a life too? I personally think, that's if that's the thing that you're wanting to do, and it's gonna, you feel like, that's something that you want to cross off your bucket list, then hey, go do it. Go do it. Don't let nobody hold you down. Just be safe about it.
And she said these were two English brothers, and she said they were just so beautiful and everything. The way she elaborated on it, she say they was just beautiful, beautiful spirits and everything. And she said they done it another time since then. So
Well,
that's her little thing. She take care of everything, and boom, that's what it is. She said that's what she enjoys and everything. So you can't knock her.
no.
Would you want to be with two men or a woman and a man if you had your threesome choice? I know you.
Whatever do you mean?
Okay. Uh Two men.
That's the only way.
But she say it wasn't no everybody was just so grown about it, and everybody was
You
just
gotta
handled
be.
it properly.
You gotta be in a situation like that. You gotta be grown about it. You can't just be like, tee.
Right.
And especially when you're dealing with somebody, as I don't want to say, I don't want to make it seem like she's just old, because she's not. But someone who is mature, you got to be mature.
Yes, you have.
You know,
You definitely have to be mature about that.
I mean, there's not necessarily, not necessarily on my list, not necessarily not on the list. So,
Oh man, and she still looks good for her age too, man. I'm telling you,
how old do you think she is?
she's just 50.
I'm saying she's supposed to look good right now.
But you would think, man. We was watching House Party. We thought they was a lot older than what they really were. Because if you look at Kid and Play, hey, look at Kid and Play. Them brothers look like they didn't had a rough one, don't they?
Nah, well, I never knew the one from the other. I never knew which one was Kid, which one was Play. But the light skinned one, is he not half white?
Yes, the light skinned one was.
So, oh, oh. So
Yes.
he might be aging like some of his ancestors,
Oh yeah.
you know. And then the other one, I mean, how old are they? They close to 60, aren't they? How old are they?
Uh-huh. Yeah, they are 60.
So they
But
look like 60-year-old people.
now AJ Johnson, now she's 59.
Okay.
She'll be 60 this year. But she
Okay.
was just sharing the experience of what she did on her 50th birthday. So it
And
ain't
she
like it that she just did that, but she was just sharing that experience with the two gentlemen that she had the threesome with. And they have done it a few times since then. So, and both of them, all of them understand, and they are just like good friends.
I think if you have that kind of understanding and that's something that all of you are into, then who am I to make pass judgment on
Yeah.
you? Because I cannot dictate to you what you're gonna do in your life. And if you enjoyed it,
Mm-hmm. And she talked about it on Angela Lee's Lip Service podcast and everything.
You
And
saying Angela Lee or Angela Yee?
I say Angela Yee's podcast Lip Service.
Okay. I
So
might have to go look that up.
you got to check that out. It's a good. It was probably like around an hour,
Okay.
and it was a lot of people. Gigi McGuire, Angela Lee, a couple more people that were sharing experiences like that and everything. So
Okay.
yeah. So hey, man, that's what she loved, man, and she said, hey, it worked out perfectly.
See, that's what she loved. Did she say she loved it?
Oh yeah, she said that's what. Hey, I'm assuming she loved it. She did it a couple times
I mean,
with with the same repeat customers.
well, I'm saying if you're gonna do something like that, it does need to be with the same people. Like you don't
The
just
same crew. Yeah, I agree with that too.
you
I
don't
agree
just
with
be out
that
there in
too.
the streets like
Right. Don't want to be out there willy-nilly.
right.
Hey man. Tonight, Power Book 2 is the finale tonight. This is the finale of Power Book 2, Ghost. And tonight is also the premiere of Power Book 4, Force, with my boy Thomas Patrick Egan. So we got a couple good shows that's on there tonight. How you think it's gonna play out, Dre? Have you seen it? You don't watch Power Book?
No.
Okay. I think I saw it late last night, early this morning, and I'm going to go and watch it again because I'm still processing some stuff. And it was a shocking part. It was some surprise characters that came back on, and I think that it was pretty cool. If you haven't seen it, you need to go check it out. And then I was gonna watch Force last night, but I said no, I'm gonna wait till tonight and watch Force on a clean slate. So I got Force set up to go in there and watch right now. Once we finish.
Okay.
So shout out to them. Hey,
because I didn't watch what was the original show? Power.
Yes,
Yeah, I didn't watch the original, so.
Oh, okay. You didn't watch the original Power?
No, I didn't watch Empire. I didn't watch Power.
Oh man, there was some good shows, Dre. Empire, Power. Girl, you know them were some good ones.
Were they good?
Yes, you would definitely like it. All
See,
right.
I'm more of a Law and Order. I like cop shows, so that's my thing.
Angie say Power was good and so was Force. Angie, you know I'm finna go in there and watch it. You better not tell me what happened, neither. I know it was. I know Power was good last night, but they say Force is off the chain, so I can't wait. I cannot wait. Couple more things we're gonna talk about before we slide up out of there. Nick Cannon confirmed he is expecting his 8th child. Man, Nick is being fruitful and multiplying, man. Nick is being fruitful and multiplying.
Oh, Nikki Cannon.
Yes.
Can you believe that he was on this same band that's putting all these babies in these women was on Drumline?
Yep. Dr. Lee. When you're late, you're early. And oh man, the Honorable Dr. Lee.
I'm just saying.
Same boy on Drumline. Nicholas Cannon. Oh man. Cannon. Hey man, you've got the means to take care of the babies, man. Do what you gotta do, man. Be like the our ancestors, man, our older group, taking care of your tribe and everything, man. If you have the means and the resources, because the question will come about one day, were they love children, or you just saw somebody that you thought had good genes and you want to have a baby with them?
Isn't even like, okay, is it even a matter of so and so got good genes, I want to have a baby with them? Or is it just you not mindful of whether or not you're going to create a child? So you
I,
just, if it happens, it happens. It is what it is. Like, is that the mindset there?
I think he's mindful. I think he knows what he's doing. He knows he's not gonna pull out. He knows what he's gonna do. He automatically know what time it is. And she knows, and the young lady knows too.
That's what I'm saying. As a woman, I never wanted to raise my child by myself. You know, I always wanted to have a partner, you know, and I really believe that's why I only have one child, you know,
But
outside of
you
the fact that I didn't want more children.
but you know what though? I was hearing that he wanted to get a mansion built for all his kids and all the moms and everything. Get a mansion built for all the kids and all the mom and everything.
He certainly has the means, but how does that work? How does that work when all these women in this house have had an intimate relationship with you, one way or the other, and now you got everybody living together? You don't think that there's going to be some conflict there?
I think so. It could be some conflict. But then again, it could work out for the best. I don't know. I don't know.
I
It
mean,
could.
it might be. I just think about what kind of environment is there. Not okay. So
Hey,
if
Angie,
everybody,
Angie say Mariah ain't going. Oh no, Mariah got them coin. Hey, she got that big money herself. Mariah ain't worried about that. Mariah money long.
Mariah ain't trying to live there. I'm saying them
Uh-uh.
other women, them no name ladies.
Them hey,
Uh,
what you say? Them non-Grammy winning women, huh?
right, right. Them women that wasn't married to Tommy Mottola. Uh, I'm thinking if it's an environment where all the ladies can get along and there's no jealousy or there's no backbiting, and it's really a safe place and a healthy place for the kids, because that's who I'm concerned about. Them grown people, y'all
Yeah.
make grown decisions that affect kids.
And,
So
and see, that's the thing, though. And they know grown people, they make grown decisions, but like you said, Dre, the kids are the one at the end of the day will be impacted by these decisions and
right,
everything. And I know he said he wants to make sure that all his children have great relationships with each other and everything. And that's his number one priority and number one goal and everything. Instead of buying all separate houses, if he, like you say, getting a mansion built from the ground up and let everybody stay there. But me personally, I would think that that's another way of he can control the narrative too.
there it is. I think the smart thing to do, even if you wanted everybody in one place like that, the smarter thing to do, in my opinion, would be to build a compound
Yeah.
and not necessarily have everybody in the same place, um, in the same house, but we're all on the same property. You got your house, you got your house, you got your house, you know, like that. So you built this compound where how many baby mamas he got? That's not
Around 7,
Mariah Carey Matola.
around 6 or 7.
So you get all those, little houses built, make little McMansions and put them in those little McMansions with the
Mhm.
children. And then you can have like a great area where everybody can come together if they so choose to. You can have family night, family game night, or whatever it is. If
Yeah.
that's the kind of drama that you want in your life, at least do it smart.
Yeah. It's interesting how he's gonna pull this one out. But like you say, he has the main thing. He has the resources and the money to do that. So
Right.
uh yeah, they know the situation. And I think they looking at it like, hey, I don't have to work no more the rest of my life. And that's easy for a 25-year-old, 23, 24-year-old. Hey, I don't have to work no more the rest of my life. I'll be taken care of.
Okay.
Yes, yes, yes.
I feel sorry if they think like that.
I would feel sorry too if they had that mentality too, Dre. You're not lying about that. We will hope that they have a better mentality than that.
Yeah.
Oh man. Our last thing for the evening. During Janet Jackson's recent documentary. documentary.
Ooh, wow.
It was revealed that Jermaine Dupri cheated on her during their relationship, and that what caused them to split, and that's what caused them to split. Do you think JD messed up on by cheating on Janet? That's easy. That's a simple thing. Do you think he messed up? Man, he probably can say hindsight is 50-50. But what everybody needs to realize, every fine woman or every gorgeous woman out there, it's a guy that's tired of their bullshit. Period. It is. We see surface level stuff. Oh, Janet Jackson, she fine, this and this and this. We don't know how she is behind the camera when it's one-on-one with them and everything. So we don't know. So, man, for somebody just to say, hey, man, I don't know about her and everything. Hey, it's a fine woman out there that somebody just said, hey, I don't feel like dealing with that, man. And he may regret it, but I mean, Jermaine Dupri is, last time I checked, he's not doing bad for himself either.
Yeah.
So
I think, I mean, okay, so sir, my gut answer on the surface was yes, absolutely, he messed up. But then the mess up really comes in, not because it was Janet Jackson, but why choose a woman to be with, any woman? It could have been, Shaquanda from Bankhead. And I would have the same thought process that was potentially a good woman that you could have had by your side, but you chose to go and be for the streets. And that's how you lost that woman. It's because you chose to go be for the streets instead of coming to that woman and saying, hey, I'm not ready for this relationship.
Mm-hmm.
And I want to be for the streets. And I know a lot of guys are not going to say that. I get it. But don't expect somebody to just be like, oh, well, I forgive you, and we carry on. Nah, he got what he was asking for.
Wow. Yeah. Yeah.
And he lucky Tito didn't come get him.
Oh yeah. Tito hit him with that good talk. Can you feel it? Can you feel it? Can you feel it? Oh my God.
That's what I'm saying,
Hey,
she had too many brothers. Like, I don't understand, like, how you mess with a woman with that many brothers, and not just that many brothers with enough bread to pop up on you.
Yes, get you touched up.
Right. You not thinking.
Right. They got the means and the resource to get them hands put on you.
Right. Like, and that's their little sister. That's their baby sister.
That's the baby. Yep.
You got to have balls the size of 22s to do.
King Kong cojones. And then after they get them, man, they whooping them and stuff. Tito go pull out the guitar. Can you feel it?
They gonna put the Joe Jackson on them.
Oh yeah, they gonna put the Joe
on. You know Janet saved him. You knew Janet saved him.
Oh yeah, she called them off. She called the dogs off.
She really did. She had to, because them dudes were, especially Tito. Maybe not Jermaine. I don't see Jermaine doing nothing. But Tito.
Hey. Oh yeah, Tito. Yeah, Tito.
Tito ain't forgot he from Gary.
Tito never forgot he from Gary. And Tito be daring you to try him and stuff.
So I don't see it.
Hey Dre, it's a great show, man.
I know.
That's it for us tonight, man. I don't know what the hell happened to Shay Boogie.
I hope everything's all right.
We're gonna have to call her afterwards and everything.
Yeah.
And check on her, see how she doing, man. Thank everybody that tuned in tonight, man. We just chopped it up a little bit, man. Talked about a couple things that's going on in our news, our society today. We're gonna shoot out another video this week and everything, and we're gonna get it cracking from there. So with that being said, we finna slide up out of here like last year. And that's it, man. That's it. That's what we do. So peace.
I don't mean to be sweating you. All I want to do is just talk to you. I don't mean to be sweating you. All I want to do is just talk to you. I don't mean to be sweating you. All I want to do is just talk to you. I don't mean to be sweating you. Let's talk about.
There we go. Tito Jackson.
Hang up on that. We're still live on YouTube.